Hello friends, my name is Deepak and you are watching TechSkill YouTube channel. So before we get started, if you are new to TechSkill YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for future video. So without us wasting any time, let's get started. So friends, in the previous tutorial, we have seen variables in Python. So if you have not watched, please go and watch that tutorial. So in today's tutorial, we will see the data types in Python. So as I have discussed before that Python is a dynamically typed language. What does it mean? That means we don't have to declare explicitly the data type of variables, right? So if I'll write a equal to 10, so everybody know that this is integer, but before declaring we are not writing that it is a is a integer type like we write in other language. So if you want to see the type of a, then it is showing it is type of integer, right? So Python has some inbuilt data type that we will discuss. So first one is Python's inbuilt data type is integer, then we have float, we have complex data type, we have boolean, string, and we have some advanced data type like list, tuple, set, frozen set, dict, bytes, byte array, range, and none. So in today's tutorial, so we will discuss all the basic data type like int, float, complex, bool, and string data type. So friends, remember everything in Python is a object. Okay. So let's first see the integer data type. As I have written here, a equal to 10, and if I am writing type of a, so that means it is a integer data type. And how to get the address of object? A is an object. Okay. So id of a, so it will give the address of object. If you want to see the value of a, then print of a, so that is 10. So this is about integer data type. So next we'll see float data type. So f equal to 15.20. So if you see the type of f, then this is float data type. Next we'll see the complex data type. Okay, and the syntax for complex data type is a plus bj. Okay, so a is the real part, and b is the imaginary part. Okay, so now let's take an example. X equal to 10 plus 5j. Now if you see type of x, so this is complex data type, and if you want to print the real part, so x dot real, and it will give the real part. What is the imaginary part? How we'll get? So print x dot imaginary. Okay, imag, so it will give the imaginary part. So friends, here remember one point, the real part we can take integer, we can take float, we can take binary, we can take octal, we can take hexadecimal. But imaginary part should only be in decimal form. So you will get always this one 5.0. It should be always in decimal form. So next data type, that is bool. So bool is boolean data type, and there are only two values for boolean data type, either true or false. Okay. So remember, it is case sensitive. The first letter T should be capital. Same way for the false, F should be capital, right? So let's say if I will take B equal to true and type of B. So it is Boolean type. So internally true is represented as 1 and false is represented as 0. So if I'll write, print true plus true. So what value you'll get? So true is 1, so 1 plus 1. That means the output will be 2. Okay. Same way, if you write print true into false, so you'll get 0 because true is always represented as 1 and false is represented as 0. Okay. Same way, if you want to see print true minus false, okay, so it is 1. Okay, 1 minus 0 is 1. So we have discussed integer, float, complex and bool. The next data type that we are going to discuss is string. Okay, so let's say I am writing is equal to text skill. Okay, so what is the type of S? So S is a string data type. Okay, so here we have taken in single quote, so we can also take in double quote, text skill. And if you can check type of S, that means a string you can take in single quote as well as double quote. Okay, so there are something is there called triple quote. So how it will work, let's see. So if you want to write a string in different lines, okay, like if you write like this, Python is easy to learn. Okay, so now you can see type of S, this is also string, and if you will print S, now you can see. So you can take also multi-line string within triple quote. So what we have learned, that string can be represented with single quote, with double quote, and if you are giving triple quote, then this is multi-line strings. Okay, so friends, now if I want to represent, okay, if my data itself contains single quote, or if my data itself contains double quote, so how I will represent that? Okay, let's take an example. So S equal to, if Python is easy, okay, to learn, right? Now see, inside my data it is single quote is there. I want to print that one. but when I press enter, you see this is invalid syntax. Okay, it is not taking that one. So how you will get that output? Because my output should look like this. Python is easy to learn, right? So how I will get this one? So s equal to, now you have to escape this one, okay? Easy to learn. That means we are telling, don't consider this single quote as single quote, okay? Right? Just escape this. Okay. If you will consider Python is easy, that means, that is ending it here. After easy, so it is considering one string, and again this is considering another one. That's why it is, invalid syntax. Okay. So now we are telling consider this as a single quote and give me the output, right? So now if I will print s, now you can see. So there is another way also there. So if you will take within double quote, and if you print the value, so you will get, you can get it. So either this way or you can get it this way also. Same way, if my data itself contains double quotes, so how I will take that as a string? Let's take so Python is easy to learn. Okay. So if within single quote, if you will take, inside that single quote, if you will take, double quote, then you will get that double quote also in the string. Okay, so let me print, then you can get it. So you can see this double quote we are displaying in that string. So now my requirement is I have one string, so here I have single quote as well as double quote. So how I will display that one? That means I want my output like this: Python is and easy to learn. So how I will get this output? So to get this, let me declare this string, and you have to take in within triple quote. Okay. So now print of s. So you will get Python is easy to learn. So friends, in this tutorial we have learned the basic data type: integer, float, complex, bool, str, and how the string is represented with single quote, double quote as well as triple quote. Friends, I hope you are enjoying the session. So please do mention in the comment section, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe the video. Thanks for watching the video and stay tuned for next video. Till then, bye bye.